Good morning, everyone. Happy Tony Nominations Day.
American Theater Wing's Tony Awards are presented by the Broadway League and the American Theater Wing.
And we are coming to you from the official hotel of the Tonys, Sofitel New York, where the staff has seen us nervously pronouncing names like Scherzinger, Nicole Scherzinger.
You got it. Attention must be paid to the theater community's talented writers, directors, designers, marketers, technicians, stage managers, actors, and audiences. Thus, we are here to honor many of them.
That's why we are here, just two regular human Tony winners here to announce this year's nominations.
Yes, human winners, not helper bots programmed by Broadway producers.
Why would they possibly think that? From an English language classroom in Iran to debating vaccines, this season on Broadway has something for you.
From dead outlaws to dead pilots to dead movie stars, this season on Broadway has something for you.
From Betty Boop to Marilyn Monroe to Mary Todd Lincoln, ooh, that would be a good musical. This season has something for you.
Musicals, plays, camp, drama, comedy, tragedy. It's all there, all to make us feel a part of something.
And as the lights turn back up in the house, we hope you walk out of the theater feeling empowered with a hunger for conversation, empathy, and community.
So let's begin this year's nominations. Earlier on CBS Morning, we announced several categories. We're announcing them again here. The nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role in a Play are Laura Donnelly, The Hills of California; Mia Farrow, The Roommate; Tanya Richardson Jackson, Purpose; Sadie Sink, John Proctor is the Villain; Sarah Snook, The Picture of Dorian Gray. The nominees for Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role in a Play are George Clooney, Good Night and Good Luck; Cole Escola, Oh Mary; John Michael Hill, Purpose; Daniel Day Kim, Yellowface; Harry Lennox, Purpose; Louis McCartney, Stranger Things, The First Shadow.
The nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Leading Role in a Musical are Megan Hilty, Death Becomes Her; Audra McDonald, Gypsy; Jasmine Amy Rogers, Boop, the Musical; Nicole Scherzinger, Sunset Boulevard; Jennifer Simard, Death Becomes Her. The nominees for Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role in a Musical are Darren Criss, Maybe Happy Ending; Andrew Duran, Dead Outlaw; Tom Francis, Sunset Boulevard; Jonathan Groff, Just in Time; James Monroe Iglehart, A Wonderful World, the Louis Armstrong Musical; Jeremy Jordan, Floyd Collins.
The nominees for Best Play are English by Sanaz Tusi; The Hills of California by Jez Butterworth; John Proctor is the Villain by Kimberly Bellflower; Oh Mary by Cole Escola; Purpose by Brandon Jacobs Jenkins. The nominees for Best Musical are Buena Vista Social Club, Dead Outlaw, Death Becomes Her, Maybe Happy Ending, Operation Mincemeat, a new musical.
The nominees for Best Book of a Musical are Buena Vista Social Club, Marco Ramirez; Dead Outlaw, Idamar Moses; Death Becomes Her, Marco Panett; Maybe Happy Ending, Will Aronson and Hugh Park; Operation Mincemeat, a new musical, David Cumming, Felix Hagen, Natasha Hodgson, and Zoe Roberts. The nominees for Best Original Score, Music and/or Lyrics, written for the theater, Dead Outlaw; Music and Lyrics, David Yazbek and Eric Della Penna; Death Becomes Her; Music and Lyrics, Julia Madison and Noel Carey; Maybe Happy Ending, Music, Will Aronson, Lyrics, Will Aronson and Hugh Park; Operation Mincemeat, a new musical, Music and Lyrics, David Cumming, Felix Hagen, Natasha Hodgson, and Zoe Roberts. Real Women Have Curves, the musical, Music and Lyrics, Joy Huerta and Benjamin Velez.
The nominees for Best Scenic Design of a Play are Marcia Ginsburg, English; Rob Howell, The Hills of California; Marg Harwell; and David Bergman, The Picture of Dorian Gray. Marion Buther. And 59, Stranger Things, The First Shadow, Scott Pask, Good Night and Good Luck. The nominees for Best Scenic Design of a Musical are Rachel Hauck, Swept Away, Dane Laffrey and George Reeve, Maybe Happy Ending, Arnolfo Maldonado, Buena Vista Social Club, Derek McLean, Death Becomes Her, Derek McLean, Just in Time.
The nominees for Best Costume Design of a Play are Brenda Abendandolo, Good Night and Good Luck, Marg Harwell, The Picture of Dorian Gray, Rob Howell, The Hills of California, Holly Pearson, Oh Mary, Brigitte Reifenstuhl, Stranger Things, The First Shadow. The nominees for Best Costume Design of a Musical are Day Day Ayete, Buena Vista Social Club, Greg Barnes, Boop the Musical, Clint Ramos, Maybe Happy Ending, Paul Tazwell, Death Becomes Her, Catherine Zuber, Just in Time.
The nominees for Best Lighting Design of a Play are Natasha Chivers, The Hills of California, John Clark, Stranger Things, The First Shadow, Heather Gilbert and David Bengali, Good Night and Good Luck, Natasha Katz and Hannah Wasilowski, John Proctor is the Villain, Nick Sleeper, The Picture of Dorian Gray. The nominees for Best Lighting Design of a Musical are Jack Knowles, Sunset Boulevard, Tyler Michelot, Buena Vista Social Club, Scott Zielinski and Rui Horning's son, Floyd Collins, Ben Stanton, Maybe Happy Ending, Justin Townsend, Death Becomes Her.
The nominees for Best Sound Design of a Play are Paul Arditi, Stranger Things, The First Shadow, Palmer Hefferman, John Proctor is the Villain, Daniel Kluger, Good Night and Good Luck, Nick Powell, The Hills of California, Clements Williams, The Picture of Dorian Gray. The nominees for Best Sound Design of a Musical are Jonathan Deans, Buena Vista Social Club, Adam Fisher, Sunset Boulevard, Peter Helinski, Just in Time, Peter Helinski, Maybe Happy Ending, Dan Moses Schreier, Floyd Collins.
Nominees for Best Direction of a Play are Knud Adams, English, Sam Mendes, The Hills of California, Sam Pinkleton, Oh Mary, Danya Tamor, John Proctor is the Villain, Kip Williams, The Picture of Dorian Gray. The nominees for Best Direction of a Musical are Saheem Ali, Buena Vista Social Club, Michael Arden, Maybe Happy Ending, David Cromer, Dead Outlaw, Christopher Gattelli, Death Becomes Her, Jamie Lloyd, Sunset Boulevard.
The nominees for Best Choreography are Joshua Bergas, Smash, Camille A. Brown, Gypsy, Christopher Gattelli, Death Becomes Her, Jerry Mitchell, Boop the Musical, Patricia Delgado and Justin Peck, Buena Vista Social Club. The nominees for Best Orchestrations are Andrew Resnick and Michael Thurber, Just in Time, Will Aronson, Maybe Happy Ending, Bruce Coughlin, Floyd Collins, Marco Paglia, Buena Vista Social Club, David Cullen and Andrew Lloyd Webber, Sunset Boulevard.
The nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Featured Role in a Play are Tala Ash, English, Jessica Hecht, Eureka Day, Marjan Nashat, English, Fina Straza, John Proctor is the Villain, and Kara Young, Purpose. The nominees for Best Performance by an Actor in a Featured Role in a Play are Glenn Davis, Purpose, Gabriel Ebert, John Proctor is the Villain, Francis Jew, Yellowface, Bob Odenkirk, Glengarry Glen Ross, Conrad Rickamora, Oh Mary.
The nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Featured Role in a Musical are Natalie Venetia Balcone, Buena Vista Social Club, Julia Nightel, Dead Outlaw, Gracie Lawrence, Just in Time, Justina Machado, Real Women Have Curves, the musical, Joy Woods, Gypsy. The nominees for Best Performance by an Actor in a Featured Role in a Musical are Brooks Ashmanskis, Smash, Jeb Brown, Dead Outlaw, Danny Burstein, Gypsy, Jack Malone, Operation Mincemeat, a New Musical, Taylor Trench, Floyd Collins.
The nominees for Best Revival of a Play are Eureka Day by Jonathan Spector, Romeo and Juliet, Thornton Wilder's Our Town, Yellowface by David Henry Wong.
The nominees for Best Revival of a Musical are Floyd Collins, book, additional lyrics, Tina Landau, music and lyrics, Adam Gettle. Gypsy, Pirates the Penzance Musical, Sunset Boulevard.
This season, special Tony Awards will be given to the musicians who make up the band of Buena Vista Social Club, and for the illusions and technical effects of Stranger Things, The First Shadow. Tony honors for excellence in the theater will go to 4 outstanding contributors to the Broadway industry. PBS Great Performances, Michael Price, New 42, and the New York Public Library for the Performing Arts.
And we are honoring the incredible actor and writer, 4-time Tony Award winner Harvey Fierstein with a special Tony Award for Lifetime Achievement in the Theater. The 2025 Isabel Stevenson Tony Award in recognition for her unwavering dedication to advocacy work through the arts goes to Celia Keenan-Bolger.
Just like putting on a Broadway show, it takes hundreds of people to put on the Tony Awards each year. We want to take a moment to thank our incredible sponsors. And a special thank you to Sofitel New York for hosting us this morning. Please visit TonyAwards.com for a full list of this year's nominations and other Tony news. Be sure to follow Tony Awards on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Maybe.
Congratulations again to all of this year's nominees, and please tune in to the 78th Annual Tony Awards on Sunday, June 8th, 8 p.m. Eastern on CBS and Paramount Plus, hosted by the incomparable Cynthia Erivo. And watch the Tony Awards Act 1, a pre-show of live, exclusive content leading into the Tony Awards on Pluto TV. Additional details will be available at a future date. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful day.